Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Zelda 1 Randomizer weekly race here on Speed Gaming. I am Moonrisen Phoenix, and I am joined tonight by my broadcast partner, Kairos. Good evening.
Evening, all. We're going to have an exciting match. We're going to have Vincent246, Stone, Panzer Dave, and Trent Gamer in this seed of the week from this last week. Can you tell us about these flags there, Risen?
So we have what we refer to in the community as the Smash Special by Homer J. Smash. Hidden dungeon numbers are on. We start with the wand, as well as we have Heart Shuffle, Shapes Dungeons, Imported Items being 9, the Mixed Quest Overworld, I believe this would be a mixed first quest, and the book is back to its standard use. Hints are marked as helpful, and Shuffle Dungeon text is turned off, which means that, well, if you're in, say, level 1, you'll have the hint of the location that is in level 2, and if you're in level 2, you'll have the hint of the location of level 3. And meanwhile, we have our...
Yep.
Go ahead, Kairos.
We've already found some any roads, and we have found level 9. And Vincent has found the sword. Sword's going to be very important because, some enemies don't even like the wand, such as Wizros, but they're on the overworld, so less of a concern.
Being able to kill Wizrobes is still an important thing. You never know.
Trent Gamer, first of our runners, actually finds some bombs, opening up some spots, such as on Monocle Rock there.
A rather fruitless medium secret at 26, one off the minimum.
And Trent Gamer's at 61 rupees. Hadn't seen how much, if that was a couple of mediums or if that was just a really low, large secret.
Level 9's location is at Dead Armos, meanwhile.
Blue Candle at 70 rupees. You'll need that for some exploration at some point, but maybe they'll find some bonus caves. Ooh,
that meanwhile being on point.
Low secret at 8.
Low secret at 8, medium secret at 26, 60 as our large secret. That is, ouch.
At Vanilla level 3, Panzer Dave looks like he found our magical sword, or in his case, the candy cane.
Meanwhile, the old men saying that they can rebuild things because they have the rupees. Little did they told us that they'd be taking the rupees from our speedrunners tonight.
Coast Heart today? And that was the wood sword at Vanilla.
Are struggling tonight with Wizards on the overworld, as well as Lionel's. Early game, people will struggle with that, no matter the skill level. And Sean getting hammered by boulders. That'll be a back to start from the Lost Hills.
Yeah, those staircase ladders are definitely treacherous on the overworld, especially with everything else that's on the overworld. Projectiles all the way. Trent about to get the sword right now. Dave's only a couple screens away. Trent Gamer is the first of our runners to be able to burn down the forest. We'll start with the Deadwoods, I think. Oh, Dave. Going after a blue candle from the Wood Sword Cave.
That's the. Well, to be fair, the wand does deal white sword damage, and you don't expressly need the sword due to Wizworlds being in the overworld.
However, Dave will have to pick up the white sword or the magical sword to be able to defeat Ganon.
That's a matter of hearts.
Well, white sword is... where is it? But yes, already knowing where the magical sword is, gonna pick up every heart he finds. And we found our first level that's not 9.
Unfortunately, we don't know what level that is. At the very least, we won't know until we've either had the Triforce or the hint.
A map can give a good hint for it. So one of the things that you can consider for that is, once you got, especially when you got a map, the relative size of dungeons, and also how many. If you find a staircase that's a transport, you're in one of the later dungeons if there's no segment.
Also, that ink blot, I'm not sure what to call this one. Chad adventuring a guess of a chocobo, which is interesting. And Vincent having troubles with the Yarmos there. And as if chat wasn't chat being on point again, and as if this wasn't a poverty seed already, door repair is max at minus 25 to seed.
Yep, it is absolute poverty. Down, 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 and max for the plus and minus rupees. Another type of enemy that Dave's going to have trouble with until he gets a sword will be the Dongos. They can be defeated, but you're going to have to feed them 2 bombs and don't get any in return.
That is quite true, Kairos. Ugh, that is not fun.
It's just a gamble.
To be fair, in a poverty seed, you'll take candle pretty much as soon as you can get it.
And looks like Trent found a different level at the West Grave spot.
Answer Day finding a transport. Meanwhile, Stan getting their blue candle.
Yep, that puts us candles all around now. And one thing about this flag set I saw was the important items in 9.
Vincent there with a nice screen scroll near Debt Mountain, and that is a heart container in this question mark level. Heart shuffle is on, so this will be a fairly common occurrence.
Yep, they got 8 hearts around, plus the coast heart are all shuffled and mixed. We know that there's Coast Art at the vanilla location, and we found one in one dungeon so far.
And we missed a sizable pickup there by Panzer Dave. He's got the any game.
We have the heart shuffle, so it's on the floor. It's really easy to miss those floor drops, especially when you get these colors like this. Meanwhile, finding a transport staircase in this level. Bombs at 18 rupees for Vincent there.
Percent discount. We're not going to complain too much about that one.
That transport for Truant looks like it took them quite a way across the dungeon, so it's either extremely large or this one is segmented.
Shape's dungeons tend to be fairly segmented, so I'm gonna hedge my bet on that one. Sure enough, that is maybe a fish of some kind and some seaweed? And with that hint right there, we have deciphered that Truant Gamer is in level 1 due to the Dodongo Dwells hint, which hints at level 2.
And Truant also has the silver arrows marked. And a wrap for Vincent. It was at the Armos, okay. Trying to make him work with these blue dark nuts using the sword and wand strategy. And a red candle as a reward on the floor.
Take that whenever they come, especially you don't have fire on the wand. Vincent finding their way into level 1. Not that they notice it is level 1.
Stone picking up another heart from a bonus cave. There's those silvers on the floor there that Truant picked up earlier. That's one purchase the runners will not have to make tonight.
Not getting to that myself, but thank you there for Kairos.
And but for all we know, the bow can be in level 9 because important items can be there, just as long as there are no Gomas preventing the access to Triforce pieces.
For those who aren't familiar with the term, the important items are bow, raft, ladder, power bracelet, recorder. Those are the important items, and they can all be in 9 with this flag set.
And they are important items because they are items that can block progress to be able to get 8 Triforce pieces to enter level 9. Because the game logic ensures that you will be able to to get access to all the Triforce pieces to access level 9, assuming that you're using Triforce pieces, because it could be just some other item. Or even open.
Also, Manhandla's rolled up tonight, as if this seed could get any worse.
We got shown in level gray. And Panzer Dave and Stone picking up some Triforce pieces simultaneously. Let's see if they're going to go and look their screens to find out which ones they picked up. That'd be 7 and 3. And Truant is cleaning out this level 1 with the bow in the basement.
Oh wait, we had the... What is this? Red candle, bow, and silvers in one? Wow.
Yep, all
okay.
three. Middle of the screen on the restream, we got the first 3 items are all level 1, including the Take Care of Ganon care package.
Oh, Panzer Dave opting to just nope out of 7, and Sean revisiting level 3. Bo plays I can't help but agree with. You tend to dig earlier levels pretty often, while level 7 with its usually 1 item, but in case of Hard Shuffle, 2 items, especially with having... Sorry about that.
I believe
Go
Dave's
ahead.
actually done with 7, isn't he? Because he got the key, he got the heart out of the basement, and the Triforce.
I bought her digging 7. You're right.
He didn't know it was 7 until he got the Triforce.
Getting the hint that this is level 1.
And a blue level for Truant up on Death Mountain.
Dave picking up a heart from a take any near Vanilla Start.
Transport for Truant Camper. You have a little audio shift to Stone here.
Meanwhile, struggling a little bit in this level 1. Gamer continues their exploration in this level.
Right now, Vincent has picked up no additional heart containers. And then this blue level Trick Gamer passes by the bait block. Dave is now found, I believe this is level 3.
Like, it looks vaguely familiar. I would say you're correct there, Kairos.
$105 for a bomb upgrade. And the regular boomerang as the white sword item.
Continuing to give no favors outside of this one.
And Sean just saw that boomerang. Got the hint for the white sword item there.
And the map confirming that True Gamer has found level 7.
John finds a level on Death Mountain.
Also level 11, I believe.
This is level 7. Okay. I missed the entrance of that before. Look at the map for Dave. Dave finding that book, making that one fire, and is this an atlas, I believe? The Bleak Clerks and Entrances to Death are both by a lake. We've seen 9. Ooh. Vincent does not have a candle right now.
White line for Vincent. Should be pretty happy with the pickups here in 1 so far.
Leok returns on Death Mountain. Vincent's going to be very happy about this red candle when he gets to it.
Chat, same time with that hint that we just got in what we thought was level 7, what if the hint that say that this was level 8?
I think I got mixed up on the Triforce piece location on the pause menu.
That's quite possible. Then again, that's the wonder of hidden dungeon numbers, isn't it?
Indeed. But no, we just saw yeah, wait.
Answer Dave finding dared Triforce in what we believe is level 3, but we'll get confirmation on that shortly.
Oh no, this is definitely 3. Yeah, that's the 8 piece. Which would mean that there's a second item outstanding there.
Future gamers found a dungeon we haven't seen yet.
It is kind of pink.
There's the hit level 8, so yes, with that, chat is very correct. This is level 7.
Okay. That's what I thought we saw earlier too, so I think because there's also a hint for level 9. Django dwells with recorder. Manhandler has the book. Do that already. And Athena's strength leads to the red ring.
We know that the recorder will be in level 2. I almost had that manhandler. Oh, tough step.
And +4 for the bomb upgrade today. Sean's gonna be happy about that.
Closest thing I've seen to vanilla prices. We're complaining. Dave, meanwhile, making that really candle pickup work. That is 7 hearts and a guaranteed white sword item.
Yep. Just hoping that that magical sword doesn't roll at the max. Trent Gamer picking up a Triforce piece in this pink dungeon. It is level 2.
Adding that monstrosity of a 28 dungeon there.
And based on our hint from Dave's side of the world, we know that the recorder is here. Looks like a ladder on the floor? Indeed. And Trent does have the recorder as well already.
And lots of things, the early dungeon numbers that are paying off in spades.
So I'm finding the basement heart in this level 7. Playability to obtain the wand.
On copy at the very least.
Needed strength to get to the bow. That is a true statement since you had to push a grave push block.
They've actually used normalized music? For those who might not know, Panzer Dave is known for his use of randomized music throughout his Zelda 1 randomizer runs, and as such, I was actually fairly surprised to see him use standard.
It's real low on my end, so I'm not hearing it much. Stone picking up the Triforce out of level 7.
We seem to have missed as well. Panzer Dave seems to have picked up a blue ring, rather.
I did see him pick up that shot, but the audio shot shift had distracted me. But Trent finding another heart container in the basement in this blue level. I believe this is 8. Because you can see the outline for 7.
True, that you are entirely correct there.
Because we got overloaded with items in 1 and 2, well, 8's got hearts.
Heart containers are a bad thing. A few players in this community would certainly tell us otherwise.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to chat. I got one of those lovely emotes that would normally work.
I believe I know the one you're talking about there, Kairos. So Vincent's still with 3 hearts at this point. Ugh. A little bit of a struggle here in 7.
There's the any key for Vincent. And a white sword in the basement of this level 8.
At the very least, the level that we believe to be 8, but seeing the outline from 7, yes, I will say that this is level 8.
Did not pick up the red candle in level 1, so he's still without a candle. Dave, about to find level 1 here.
As we know, it is a dungeon that will help their offensive power quite a bit.
Silver arrows right in that first actual room. And Vincent, yeah, I'll go get my first heart. Enter the game.
I was going to say, very welcome find there by Vincent.
Don't pick it up. Triforce. Good.
Go ahead there, Kairos.
Triforce number 2, pick up for Stone. And there's the confirmation on the screen. Recorder was found already. And dive back in there to get the other item, which we know to be the ladder. Wow, Dave Getting his bow to go with those silvers. And Trent's in a different dungeon. If you look at that map, you might mistake it for the one from level 3, but it is obviously pointing the different way with those arms. I'm guessing level 4. And a mugger. Ooh. True gives up the bomb capacity. True does not have a bomb upgrade yet.
Meanwhile, Panzer Dave with their Triforce pickup out of level 1.
Dave not going back in. Don't know if he saw that red candle or not.
And again, with the bow and silvers already picked up in 1, probably figures that, maybe level 1 doesn't have everything in it.
It could have the white sword, which Dave's got to get a sword. We know it's not there. I know Dave made a trip into level 8 at one point, but did not finish it. And this is the room with the ladder, I believe, for both of these, Stone and Vincent.
Master Dave, back in level 1, I believe the lack of bombs was the problem.
Aha! But Stone finishes up that Gliaking, the ladder there, cleaning up that level 2. And the wand is here in this level.
Entering another dungeon level, I believe we've seen this one before.
For who?
For Stan.
Yeah, this is level 8. And Trent picking up the Triforce in this dungeon. I'm thinking this is 4, but find out. Trent, yeah, it is level 4, and it was the hint was that Gliak was by a lake.
We can confirm the wand pickup was in level 4 as well.
Indeed. And I think that was the hint to play a melody to find the wand.
The end was true, as it was under second quest's Recorder Lake.
Trent is Trent's back in 1 to get the Triforce.
Indeed, most likely, anyway.
I think he was key blocked before. That magical key out of 7, not an issue. Here we go, Trent picking up Triforce out of level 1. Dave joining Vincent in this level 2. Doing a little wrap to the Coast Heart. Yep. Heart number 9 total. I believe this is the White Sword Cave at the raft spot. Indeed it is.
Starting to work on that second row of hearts there for Tron.
And there's 10 hearts for Trent. Another bonus cave pickup. That's enough for a shot.
% chance at max. Let's see what happens.
We know it is at vanilla level 3. The level 2 Recorder Lake is just a small secret. The level 3 entrance in the second quest, I believe.
Meanwhile, picking up another Triforce.
Vincent trying to do battle with this Gleeok that is guarding the ladder.
I believe that was the Triforce from 2 for Panzer Dave. That'll be 4 on the night.
Stone getting a Triforce out of level 8. Dave back in level 8 and might be able to find his sword here.
Critical pickup for them, as we know that they did not get the wood sword, opting for the blue candle instead. Vincent, meanwhile, winning their fight against Gleeok, earning the ladder out of level 2.
Dave confirming that he does have the ladder at level 2 as well.
Vincent on the board with their first Triforce of the day at level 2.
And doesn't have the ladder. He does have ladder, but does not have the recorder that is in level 2.
While Sean opting, seeing the old man about to take their rubies and just says, no rubies for you today.
Vincent, a little money shy to buy that blue candle. Does not have a candle yet. Missed the candle out of level 1. Picking up a Triforce at level 3. A little bit of a Y-Force there, I think. Only 5 and 6 to go.
If Truant decides to get the Triforce and leave level 3 alone.
Dave having to feed the Dodongos bombs because can't smoke them without a sword.
Wood arrow purchased by Sean there, who is yet to find level 1.
It's unfortunate because those silver arrows are super free there. And Dave has found a sword with the white sword in the basement at level 8.
Gamble finally pays off.
Meanwhile, Sean says, I'll take a red potion instead of another heart.
Speaking of gambles. Oh, finding a new level for us in the left bomb spot.
On the river.
Am I the only one who absolutely hates those two locations?
They are overworld blocks that are only available when you're got second quest or mixed overworlds. But we know that by process of elimination, this is either 5 or 6. Passing by that Triforce right away. 10 11 hearts picked up respectively for Dave and Treat Gamer.
Gamer with a 40% chance at magical sword if they decide to go that way, with Panzer Dave having now a 20% chance.
49.64 are our potion prices tonight.
Which are the square root of 7 and 8 respectively. I apologize. I had to get that out there.
Dave under Recoiled Lake for that who gives up the heart. Not as worried with that white sword now. But he's in level 4. And Trent Gini is joined Stone in this level either 5 or 6. Get the Triforce out of here. Let's see where we are.
Well, combined by Vincent, that'll be their 6th container heart of the night.
Farming a little bit of Wizrobes for some bombs on the overworld. And that would be a level 5. Enough hearts, not going to be making a magical sword play tonight.
There's a nice booster, Vincent. There's the white sword. Real happy to find that.
The Triforce out of level 4. Where is level 6 though? Vincent with the second Triforce picked up at a level 8.
Sean, meanwhile, finding the Triforce, rather the Power Bracelet out of level 5, which, by the sounds of it, may be required to find level 6.
We did see a. If that's true, then that definitely would be. The feat of strength was required for the red ring, I think.
I believe you're right, Kairos. That would strongly hint towards the red ring being in level 6, and I believe we're about to find out as Shton gets their Triforce out of level 5.
Trent picks up the magical sword on 12 hearts. No luck at the power bracelet spot over by the second quest magical sword. And with a mix overworld, we have lots of power bracelet spots to check.
I'll return to level 3 for Truant Gamer.
He's trying to dip out of there and not even find the book there, and Dave has found the white sword item, says no to the boomerang. Trent doesn't need more hearts with the magical sword pickup now. Shown in level 4. And Trent says, nah, I don't need that book. Because the book is just fire tonight. Alright, Trent back in level 5. Gonna dig in here.
Notice we are having a pretty critical item right now.
Running out of spots to check. One piece of the puzzle is missing.
On up being pretty hard to drop from the mugger.
Yep. Has a bomb upgrade, so it was most likely to be not as affected by losing a bomb.
Same time, Oma reaches the power bracelet. Wouldn't that be to hit for level 6?
Say that one more time?
Just saw a hint. Goma creeps with the power bracelet. That would be level 6, I believe.
Goma Creeps is level 6, so I think I might have got mixed up there, if that's right. So this is 6 and wait. I don't have my 8 tonight, so I'm being confused.
No worries. I would make the same mistake. So again, I'll just chalk it up to the wonders of hidden dungeon numbers and leave it at that.
The reason for True Gamer.
They'll be on the hunt for their that last level. Meanwhile, Vincent finding their Triforce at level 7.
Alright, Tills, no go.
Down finding the wand at level 4. We obviously don't need it. We started with the wand at this seed.
We can't dual wield them? That would be too much power. Can't have that. Taking a snipe on the overworld from a Lionel.
Down finding their Triforce level 4. That is 6 on the night. That leaves level 1 back at the grave, and level 6, which we have yet to find. That inquiring as to why level 1 has 3 items and level 2 has 2 items, that would be because of Heart Shuffle, which shuffles dungeon hearts into the pool along with all the items. A different Ashton locates level 1.
Probably a little bit of regret of routing choices.
Fair though, the boat could have been in 9. As far as how to distinguish levels, there are a couple of ways. One being the hints from the dungeons, which will, in the case of this seed, point you towards the next level in the sequence, as we just saw with Sean getting the hit for level 2. Another way to find out is where the Triforce piece fits in. Case of pick it up and in the pause menu, in the case of Truant Gamer, which would, had they checked, would have found out, I believe they would have found the Triforce out of level 8.
I think we did get mixed up on the 5 versus 6.
Chat pointing out that the power board I said might have been at level 6. The hints are not helpful, chat. I believe this would be just another mix-up of hidden dungeon numbers being what they are. Meanwhile, Truant Gamer finding their way into level 9, and it seems we may have had another mix-up as they are well and truly into level 9.
John with a red candle. Vincent finding level 9. A little early though. And with this particular flag set, we are indeed looking for the standard Door and a Roar, Pig in the Brig. We do not need to find any additional items here because, well, the boat could have been here, the silvers could have been here, but they were both in level 1.
So Dave currently in level 5, Sean cleaning up in level 1, and just locating that bow. And meanwhile, Vincent on the southern coast.
Alright. Dave picking up his Triforce out of level 6. And getting right back in there. Needs to find that power bracelet, which actually was hidden in this dungeon.
Tough timing for that on Vincent. Just finding the entrance to level 6 and getting sniped by a Zora. There's a key hint for Truant, and in fact, 2 of them, as we now know the location of both Ganon and Zelda. That roar at 1:15, we have our first Ganon sighting of the night. Truant Gamer. 4 shots needed with the magical sword. Should have no problem. There it is. That is a silver arrow, and that is bacon for Truant Gamer. Now they'll just be looking for the single shutter that will open no matter how many enemies are left in the room. There it is. Get your GGs out in chat, everybody, for our first of the featured runners tonight to be finished. Truant Gamer with an official racetime.gg time of 1:17:08, which places them second in tonight's race.
GG.
We are now joined by our first featured racer that was finishing. Truant Gamer, GG's.
GG.
Thank you.
So, what was your opinion on the seed, and in particular in the very loaded level 1 there?
I thought it was a good seed if you went up to Death Mountain early. I kind of got routed that way after looking for the Armos item. And then I think I bought the candle early enough that I figured I'd go through Deadwoods and work my way up that way, because I had the bombs too, and it just happened to work out with all the dungeons up there.
Whatever. Second place finish here tonight as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I had a little bit of dad percent going on too, so not enough that it would have made a difference between me and Saiton tonight, but I'll take it.
Absolutely, and for everybody in chat, Saiton was first with a time of 1:06:41.
Were you thinking about Magical Sword in this seed? The heart shuffle and all that.
I didn't really put too much into it when I found the white sword, but all of a sudden I think I ended up at like 10 hearts, so I figured, well, I'm getting close. I may peak when I have to up A or die next, and I think I ended up at 12 hearts getting it, so I gathered enough hearts at that point to justify checking on it.
And you gave up that one bomb capacity in order to keep that heart.
Yeah, I think I still had a lot of money outstanding, so I was just banking on either the bombs getting me through or finding another one of the upgrade men.
They ended up being a +4.
Was 4 for 105, which was very close to vanilla. Meanwhile, Vincent finding their power bracelet in level 6.
Overworld blocks were not on for these flags, correct?
That would be correct.
But that doesn't stop them from actually happening.
I was just gonna say, you wouldn't know it from how the seed went.
Well, when you got a mixed overworld, you've got a lot more chances of having block dungeons. So what we have? We had Recorder Lake for level 4. We had level 6 on the river. And power bracelet, right?
Level 5, yeah, the power bracelet.
Oh, and courtesy of the wrap spot for the white sword item.
Turned out to be fairly inconsequential, but what can you do? Meanwhile, Panzer Dave finding their last Triforce piece, and they'll be headed right to level 9.
Dave did pick up the book tonight, so his wand was on fire. Meanwhile, Stone picking up the last Triforce piece.
Joining Panzer Dave in level 9 very shortly.
How did everybody like my attempt to recorder up around to that PB check and then dying once I finally figured out how to make it work?
I did see that, and another the snipe by that Lionel, which was very sad.
I was all disappointed because that stupid Zora bought me off the spot, and then I had to reset, do it all over again. I took my time to kill it. Got over there, wasn't really thinking, and then I got shot by the Lionel beam, and I just was like, ugh. But I'm glad I went back to that spot first. I was trying to figure out how to get up there the best way, and I suppose I could have went down to the warp now that I'm looking at the map again, but that worked out.
Sean into level 9. Along with Panzer Dave, this should be a close race between the two, actually. Panzer Dave didn't have that much of a big start.
Curious to see if there was an easier way to Ganon and Zelda, because that was a bit loopy the way I ended up going.
And we're no stranger to level 9 doing level 9 things, are we?
Thankful I made the choice on the bomb that I did after killing that Patra. I wasn't sure if I should bomb there. Looked up north and saw nowhere to go either, and I just took a gamble on it. Once I knew Zelda was in that quadrant, I figured, well, I'll try and get over there. If not, I'll restart, grab some bombs, and do the other way, and I'm glad I didn't have to.
I did appreciate just getting back-to-back hints on both Ganon and Zelda, though. That was refreshing.
Yeah, Vincent's going to be in a little bit of trouble for a while because didn't pick up that recorder in level 2. That is absolutely required to get to 4. Meanwhile, Answer Dave versus Ganon. Here we go.
For a second piece of bacon. Oh, beautiful stun lock. That is absolutely textbook right there. Panzer Dave with the absolutely pristine Ganon kill there.
And get your GGs out for Panzer Dave.
Official race time.gg time of 1:27:04. Good for third place tonight. We're joined by our second featured racer to finish, Panzer Dave. GG's.
GG.
Alright, Trent, you need to beat that seed with less than 10 A button pushes now.
I think that's highly doable.
Oh, it was 100% doable. I mean, that's what I did, so.
Dave, how... So, I know you like to do that sometimes of say, I don't need that wood sword.
A wand start is incredibly strong.
Especially Wizropes on the overworld.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I can just, that's why I started picking up parts along the way. It's like, I know where Magical is if I absolutely have to go back and get it. And then I lucked into the white sword, and then in a stroke of genius, I guess, I went back into 1, because I was like, okay, I'm just abandoning red ring because I have blue ring. And then it was the red candle, I'm like, well, I need that doggone power bracelet.
It was red, it just wasn't the ring.
Yeah, and that sort of dictated from what I did there. That level 1 was loaded, though.
You know he picked up the red ring, because it was buried in 5, I believe?
Yeah, it had to be in 5 based on the hits, and I just wasn't in the mood to find it.
And you were the only one on stream to say, I would like a blue ring.
Oh my god, that overworld.
Projectiles everywhere, right?
Even close to where level, or the, lake, push block. Just that screen, the crossroads with 4 of them just murders you. You have to come at it from the bottom. Otherwise, you run into a firing squad.
I'm just happy the red Wizrobes guarding 6 didn't just push you right back into the cave every time. That would have been worse than any kind of slamu that could possibly happen to you.
Well, see, the best part about doing 6 last, besides from 5, is I just obeyed and left it.
Well, sure, if you did it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that was a wild ride. One start, I forgot that the book was useless, and I was like, well, maybe it'll be use. And it kind of was. The fire helped kill a lot of things early. So, Especially danger noodles, those things. Ugh. Like, that's the only thing that the book is really excelling at, is destroying landmos that want to zip across your face.
Oh. We mentioned shout out to all the overworld block items actually going to something, even if it wasn't the most useful places.
Oh, that banana. Oh, you saw I went back. Goma creeps with the power bracelet. You saw how many arrows that old man got to the face.
Indeed.
I know this. I have no other options, old man. That was a wild one. It was definitely a wild one. Dungeons were pretty scattered, all except for Death Mountain. Death Mountain was heavy on dungeons this time, but everything else was scattered around the world.
Yeah, Death Mountain was fun after finding the hint that 2 was on Death Mountain. I'm like, is this 2? No, that's too big to be 2. Is this 2? That one's a little weird to be 2. Maybe this one's 2. Yes, it is.
Well, I found 7 and 8 first, and I mixed up my 7 and 8. I was like, this is 7, this is 8, this is 7, this is 8. Finally realized that the left one was 7, and I was like, okay, well, 2's on Death Mountain. I was like, well, I don't have too much left to do up here, so I knew
It was
the
a
next
small-
Death Mountain was probably 2.
It was a small 8.
It was a surprisingly small 8 and 7. That means that's.
We didn't get to see the map for 9, did we?
I didn't find it. I just found Can. Oh, the hints lie in the northwest of Skull. Oh my god, that long line of hints. It's just like Old Man Central. Ganon waits in the northwest. The princess waits in the northeast. It's like, while you're at it, why don't you just tell me where the compass is? Oh, it was a wild one. I enjoyed it. But I need to go get dinner, the diabetic says, so he doesn't die. So. Thanks
Live,
again.
Dave.
This was fun. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you.
You too, Dave.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna step out too, but not for the same reasons.
That's all right. Thank you for joining us, Truant Gamer, and GG's again, and GG to Dave as well.
Thanks, everybody. See you later.
Take care. So meanwhile, we have Vincent now with 5 Triforces after grabbing their Triforce from 3. Sean deep into level 9. And no other finishers yet.
Some of these locations were pretty obnoxious, so no sub hours today, obviously.
Honestly, I don't want to think about how long this scene would have taken me.
3.5 hours for me, maybe? I'm not well practiced.
Oh, I'm guessing about 3 hours for me as well. Our next major event in the Z1R calendar is also closing in. We have another tournament starting on July 11th.
Indeed, the All Boards, No Swords Redux.
For those of you who enjoy swordless play, this will be a great tournament to watch. I will more than bloody likely not take part myself, though. Swordless is not my cup of tea.
We got a shifting flag set for throughout the tournament, starting off with some little bit kind of things, such as the white sword item is going to be the white sword item will be the red candle in the Swiss stage. They do feature currently being plugged away or resident creator, Brett Coughlin. Because in Swordless, you gotta get the wand sometime, but you'll take a red candle because you can do a lot of damage with it. Alright, Vincent. Heading back to level 1. Meanwhile, Ashton is finishing out this level 9. Vincent got to dig out this Triforce out of level 1. Find the recorder to get into level 4. And also find level 5 with Power Racing he already has. Making good progress of the east side of this level 9. Finally in the northwest.
I'm actually surprised nobody's found the map yet. Level 9.
Probably one of these early rooms that they just didn't clear. Vincent finally in the Triforce room here in level 1.
I'm definitely doing 9 things here. This is a pretty confusing one. Make it
Trying to
6
find
on,
it.
6
Okay.
on the board for Vincent.
So I'm just trying to figure out where is the staircase that gets me to the rest of the dungeon.
These are getting in their way. What do you want them to do? I'm getting more. Getting an idea of where Ganning might be.
And Vincent in level 2 now. Again, to try to find that recorder. That recorder pick up. Lots more places to explore for Vincent.
News for Sean, meanwhile. We have a couple of new finishers to report. Just one moment. We have Dr. J, PhD, coming in 4th place tonight with a time of 1:39.21, and Potato Pony coming in 5th at 1:44.04. GG's to both of them. Northbound for Vincent. Big Brian's that one, but all important drive force. Racers tonight take both sides of that bugger, and Vincent opts to spend a bomb.
And we got Old Man Row now for Stone.
Old Man Road. Interesting way to put it. But I'm not saying I don't agree with it, though. Vincent finding the heart container in the basement of level 4. On at 49.52, finds Gannon. Let's get some bacon. But it's going to be some awfully tough bacon for Ston. That is a wood sword Ganon fight, and that will take the full 50 minutes to take him down.
But Sunlock says hi. And doesn't even eat the potion until... Oops, might want to chug it right now. Managed to avoid the hug. And there's bacon. And one more up in A. To go that well explored northeast. door opens, and coming in from the right side, GG to start.
GG's to Ston, our third featured racer finish tonight, with a racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 9 seconds. Good for 6th place. Meanwhile, we have another finisher report. Sigil 711 finishing up in 7th spot at a time of 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 17 seconds. Peace to both of them. We're now joined by our 3rd place runner, Ston. GG's.
GG.
Thanks.
What a 9, right?
Yeah, what a 9. And then, I mismarked the stair, the only stair that would get you out of the east side. And so
Oh no, yeah.
I don't know how much time I lost checking stairs that I knew I had been in. But anyway, it was a fun one.
What were your thoughts on that level 1 there?
Having silvers and bow. I found it pretty late.
I mean, red candle and 1, as well as silvers and bow, and then there's level 2 with recorder and ladder. I mean, come on, and mixed quest overworld. Gotta love to see that.
Absolutely. Well, and Death Mountain was pretty loaded.
That it was. And, yeah. That's on the topic of rupees. What a poverty seed that was.
Well, not. Yeah, it was. Luckily, I didn't need blue ring, and then I didn't get bow and arrow until late, so I didn't. I wasn't spending a lot of them.
If you got enough rupees for a bomb upgrade, I'm sure that was nice. There's so many bombs used in 9.
That's right. Yes, I've forgotten about that. Yeah.
Pretty close to vanilla value as well. I mean, 105 for 4. Not bad at all, right?
Not bad, and I needed them in 9. I don't know how many bombs I used trying to open up the holes to the west, but luckily I've learned to count to 10 okay. Otherwise, I would have been in real trouble.
A couple of key bomb forces there. That was good to see.
Vincent's back in level 4 here. Not sure. I mean, he's got all the items he needs in order to finish the game. Just needs to find level 5. But yeah, a lot of Death Mountain, pretty nasty overworld enemy set, and a maze of a 9. Pretty much sums up the seed, right?
That's it. That's it. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun overall, but yeah, the 9 just kind of put me on tilt. So, anyway, well, thank y'all for the restream. I'm gonna let y'all finish this out, but I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for running. GG.
Thanks. GG's.
Take care. Soda Hunt for level 5 for Vincent. Though a max check will come first, and 10 hearts is enough, unfortunately.
Either 11 or 12 are going to be required for that. Over my turn.
And we have another finisher on the board, CD Improv, coming in 8th place with a time of 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 47 seconds. Gee.
So Vincent right here, it's got just looking for that last level of level 5. But unfortunately, it is time to wrap up for tonight. So,
Go ahead.
So the reason we got anything more to comment on tonight, we got to talk about the upcoming tournament, and so what else we got?
Well, I do want to thank the runners for coming out tonight and making this quite the entertaining race. As well, I want to thank you. I want to thank Kairos for helping me out in the commentator booth, Camion for tracking here tonight. I want to thank every viewer here though for watching and helping us out, because with 4 racers, it's pretty easy to miss something. And thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching and the encouragements. Thank you for your speed gaming to also allow us to restrain this. And yeah, that's about it for me. Anything else from you, Kairos?
Nope, I think that's it, and we'll see y'all next week. And things are gonna start heating up as we get another tournament rolling pretty soon.
Stay tuned for ABNS Redux, everyone. And that is it for me. Good night, everyone.
Good night.